My goodness. Yo, yo, yo. What is cracking, everybody? Thought I had everything prepared. I do not. What am I doing? Let's get the tunes going. There we go. There we go. A little bit of high quality Walmart H2O. All right. It's cracking, everybody. Everybody have a wonderful day. Going to be doing some key farming tonight. And we got to start out on the old summoner. I could start out on Mythalac, but who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? So we're just gonna hit it hard here and see how many keys we can get. We're gonna run it on P7. Could make it go really quick by running it on P3, but we kill him fast enough on P7, but I actually wanted everything that he dropped there, but it's alright. We'll skip the heavy gloves. I'd like to get enough to do at least another 3 runs, but we'll see. Depends on how stingy Mythalac is. There's a big lightning res on that belt. Gotta blow up ghost attacks. Also need to make up a little bit of money on her because we gambled a little bit. And the money's hurting. Bank account's kind of low. So we'll see what all we can get tonight. Why the save and quit toggle is slightly off. I think for the purposes of time, just run it up here. That's alright. We're not speed running or anything. My role here wouldn't be too bad if I didn't have all these lightning towers to deal with. Then I could focus on these ghost packs a little. Oh my gosh, I'm locked in hit recovery. Just back out of that. Holy moly. Got a little dicey. Remember to do this. Always got to remember to change it to live chat now instead of top chat, because apparently I've been missing. Gara! Yeah, those lightning spires are just disgusting. What's going on, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh boy. Got a lot of ghosts that time. A lot of charms that time. Lead, welcome in, welcome in. They're just trying to be friends. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Anything good here? Junk, junk, junk. There we go. I like it when he's all alone like that. The only thing that would have made it better was a key. Suppose it's invisible fence mixed with a high-grade shock collar. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How about you guys? Have not felt very well for the last 2 days, but it's all right. Alan, welcome in, welcome in. Wow. Either you got a really good deal or are they going for that cheap online right now? Oh! That was my fault. I think I can get my body back. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. I don't know why I talked to Farah and Kane there. I think I can get my body back. Just kidding. That's a lot of experience to lose, though. I really don't want to lose it, but you know what? I don't care. Well, it'll all come back eventually. I'm not worried about it. It wasn't like I was near the end and like about ready to level up. I mean, we were not even a quarter of the way, so I just lost all the money that I gained, and I'm going like I'm gonna run the Stony Tomb. Just shut the Xbox off. Yeah. I should just be like not even worrying about the ghosts. Forever be 93. Yeah, they get locked in there, and then that's about it for them. Which is fine. Which is fine. So, we're going to run until we get some keys, and then I have some stuff to show you guys, hence the title and other surprises. Yeah, that's about all I'll say right now. We'll leave it at that. No, I didn't get a Griffins off screen. I'll just get that out of the way right now. No Griffins was had. But I got some stuff. So, yeah. Hardcore character to 99. Oh man, I want to do that so bad. Key! Hey, we got one. That was like 7 to 8 runs. Is it a great 2-socket grimoire? No, but I found a lot of socketed books. None rolled well at all, so none were kept. But I did pick up every single one that I found, I promise. Every single one was picked up. There were a couple of those too. Actually, were there? There might have been one. Well, that would have been something, huh? Arachnid's Mesh off Summoner. I don't even know if he... I mean, he can obviously drop the item. I wonder if he can drop Arachnid's Mesh. Yeah, you should be able to. Especially off of all, like, the poppables and stuff in there. The weapon and armor rack. Well, I guess the armor racks and such. Enemies, yeah, everything should drop it in there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Key! Alright, there's 2 keys. Doing good. Doing good. Summoner key drop rates are way better than Nithalak, even though they're really, I don't think that much different. Like they shouldn't be. I think Nithalak is like 1 in 18. I want to say that Summoner's like 1 in 16, something like that. Or 1 in 14. Oh, that was hit recovery right there. I'm gonna try again for a set of 3 of each. Of course, I already have all the keys of hate. I mean, I know that's an odd number, or a set of 9, so 3 runs. So it's a strange number, but it keeps us from having to like do each group, or like do each mob 1,000 times, especially if they're just not dropping anything. Key! Well, there's the first set from the Summoner, so we just need 6 more. And we started like not that long ago. I've been pretty lazy. Daniel, welcome in, welcome in. Oh. Trying to get stuff to sell to get some money back, because we went through some money. Yeah, 33% magic fine is essentially 0% magic fine, so you should be good on that end, but man, holy moly, did we lose a lot of cash. That both those deaths just like emptied our bank account. Wow. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Key! Let's go. Let's go, boys. Flawless gems are not worth that much money. Okay, too much, too much. Why is everything in here acting like it's Terror Zone? Like everything, it feels like it's super fast. At least to me. Maybe it's just me. Holy moly. Maybe I'm just super slow. Oh-ho! Could it be? Could it be? Tao's amulet for me. Off of a rando mob. And a couple shiny ones I don't have. I used to play Pokemon so much. Dude, I played the OG Pokemon. Womp womp. Angelic. Let's go. Pokemon Red and Blue here, boys. And then Yellow when it came out, the Pikachu edition. Had to play it. Tomahawk. Let's go. You got a Pokeball in your left hand? Let's go. That's awesome. Scarlet Violet right now for the event Pokemon. Razor's Edge. Bill! Who doesn't love Bill? Good old Bill. Black Leech Blade. Not that bad of a mid-level unique. Gold version 20 years ago. Old gold version. Ah, we'll get the boots in the book. Boots in the book. Boots in the book. He's being a little stingy now. I was hoping to burn through his keys just so we could move on to Nithalak and just be working on him. now he's being stingy. Because I can't do... I mean, I probably could. Different character. I'd be doing it on my Amazon. I could probably do it with her. I mean, damage-wise, I could do it with her, I'm sure. But I don't want to risk the deaths. And I have an extra Nature's Peace I could put on her, but just want to play it safe. Plus, it'll give a nice little segue. Like once we get these keys, I'll take a break and show you guys what I've been talking about the surprises. Red, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, my man? Come on, Summoner. Unique glaive. Bloodletter. I thought Bloodletter was a sword. I can't remember what the glaive is. I could be wrong. Bloodletter is a short sword. I could be misremembering. Found out after I moved here. This is a dry count one. Oh man. Is glaive the spear-like weapon? I thought it was a type. Glaive is a spear-like weapon. Yeah, like a throwing spear type weapon, like this right here. Glaive, yeah. So tomorrow I should do Warlock. Oh my gosh, Summoner, you're killing me. I was just talking you up. I was complimenting you for your key rates. And now you're making me look bad, Summoner. Making me look bad. Start rebuilding the funds here. Whoa! Fine, you all want to fight? There you go. Still didn't give me a key. Do you want Andy? I'm gonna go the opposite direction this time. But we'll do an Andy run. Then go the opposite direction. Really throw things off. Why is everything so hyper aggressive? Holy moly! Did I switch it to players 77? Not player 7? Alright, we're gonna go the opposite direction this time. Oh my goodness. Well, we got a lot of gold. And we have been complaining about gold this entire time. Oh, the surprises will show up. My plan was to get the 9 keys off the summoner and then show you guys the surprises. And the first 3 keys went really, really fast. And now he's just not dropping keys at all. So we might just have to do like midstream, like midway through the stream, then I show you guys. Gotta add a little suspense, and I mentioned it like right at the beginning. It's not griffins, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no griffins. Yet. I do have other plans that... It still won't give me a griffins any faster, but it will help me in the long run. I'm going to deposit this just in case. Well, it doesn't matter. It'll come out of my personal stash anyway. Key! Fort Rune! I'm gonna grab it anyway. Just because. You found a D-Web? Let's go! Congrats on that, my friend. Get you your Poison Nova Necro. I can't say it. I can't say it. It's so hard. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're at 5 keys and we need 9. That's my... what I wanted to do. Really help if we got a double drop. Key! They won't let me get it. Oh my goodness. I don't like Novasaurus. My daughter's name is Nova. Well, you know. What don't you like about Novasaurus? I'm just curious. Double drop incoming. Let's go. Results. So you're pulling a llama, huh? Isn't his kids like Andariel and what's the other one? Can't remember what the other one is. Lilith. Oh, you prefer chain lightning? Gotcha. Let's go the other way. Well, that's a lot to look at. Air Cricket, big ups. Ah, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Throw that in there for now. War Club must be, yeah, War Club's a big boy. Big boy. Who knew? Picking stuff up off the ground and selling it will actually build your money back pretty quick. Ghosts! Nothing, huh? Absolute nothing. Might as well kill the rest of them. Try and get some of this XP back. Yes, my barb has maximum money now. Maximum bank account. That was an okay Magic Find charm. Just if it was 7% Magic Find, I probably would have kept it. But you know. Some of that trellised armor. Last key will be a double drop, so sus. Honestly, I would rather have a double drop from old Nithilak. I got that last time and it felt so good. I mean, I've gotten doubles off of Nithilak before. I have got a triple off the Summoner, which equally felt amazing. But kept what? Key! Oh, I got plenty of 7s, so that's not a problem. They're flat 7s, with nothing else on them, but I don't think. And my other part of my plan will help things out. Help everybody, all my characters out in the long run. So I'll discuss that later. Where are we at? 7. 2 more. 2 more. And then we'll just, we'll move on to our dear friend, the angry old man in the bottom of the cave. I thought that ghost's name was Plot Twist. That would have been funny. They're always satisfying to find. Like, I will never get rid of a 7 Magic Find small charms. 6s I will usually keep, especially if they have something on them. 5s have to have something really good on them. The hunt is done, yeah. Oh, that's nice. I'd have to look, but I think I have... On one of my resurrected characters, I think I have a, like, 6 with 3 all-res, or a 6 with 4 all-res, something like that. I could be misremembering. Ah. Okay. Just needs to drop us 2 more. Come on, boy. See, the problem is I put a limit on it. If I did not put a limit on it from the beginning, he would be dropping keys left, right, and center. Sell the all rune in this case. Key! Let's go. One more. One more. Ah, boys. Jacked up my shoulder or something. Chair keeps scooting back and I don't like it. My other one does the same thing because, like, I have a chair mat sitting on a carpet, so it goes like this. So my chair sits 50-50 on the chair mat. I mean, it's always on the chair mat, but it's half on the carpet, half on the hardwood floor. It's annoying. Can't get it to stay in one place. Try that. Make it work. Make it work. Perhaps I should be ignoring the packs of ghosts, but I just can't. Like, they die super quick, and if they're alone, it's like 2 or 3 fireballs and the whole pack explodes. So... Key! Alright, we're done. That should be 9 keys. There it is. All right. Okay. Are you boys ready to see what the surprise is? Surprise with an S. Yeah? I will preface this with full disclosure, okay? Porking has been very lucrative for me. I'm sure some of you, if not all of you, have already seen the picture I posted of the server room that dropped. Well, it didn't end there. Okay? The server room was just the start of everything. And it's not like I played a whole awful lot. Like, I played... I got home from work early, and then I stayed home today because I didn't feel well. But when my daughter slept, I threw some laundry in, I came down, I played a little while. Off and on today. And then I caught like the very tail end of TZ Andy last night. The game was very, very kind to me. So we have, I got a vitamin last night, and we have some vitamins tonight. And a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's discuss, shall we? There was a reason that I wasn't going over to my shared stash. Because all of this stuff is on my shared stash. Imagine the reaction. Yeah. So all of this, 90% of it came from horking. Just horking alone. The ID'd items up here, that was from TZ Andy. I have an Arcane's Valor, but this one rolled a +2. That's what you want. You want a +2 Arcane's Valor. This, I didn't know. I thought I already had a Spike Club. I just picked it up and ID'd it. I didn't have Snout Tail. I do now. So I can get rid of that. But look what Andy dropped us. It's the Gall Dagger. We got Gall. Finally. Cute little Gall Dagger. That was like the 5th run that I did. And then, the run after that, Andy dropped this Ormus Robe right here. A +3 Fireball. Unfortunate that it was only +11 to the fire skill damage. But just interesting enough that it is Fireball or Meteor are the 2 skills that I use, and it rolls Fireball. So that'll go over here. Whoops. We can put the server room away now. Then we got another pair of War Travs. Another pair of War Travs. I left those un-ID'd just for you guys. The Bloodlord Skull, I could not remember if I had or not, so I left it un-ID'd. But then we got all of these amulets and jewelry. Dropped by Jan, welcome in, welcome in. Dropped by Horking and just Horking. As well as all of these charms. We got a combat skill for Pally with 5 decks. Combat skill for Barb. Demon skill. Trap. Martial art. and Asunder. Yes, I'm gonna be IDing all these myself. So let's get some vitamins. I at least think that these two I don't have. So let's. You don't sell. You don't. This guy. We're gonna go back to Act 1 to do this. So let's see if we have the Bloodlord Skull first. We don't. Dark Forest Spawn. Very nice, very nice. And we know that we've all been searching for the Gall Dagger. That one's staying with me. That one I might throw out, but this one's staying with me. So that's nice. That's nice there. We'll put those over here for now. Let's see what percentage we got on... Since we already have this, we'll let Kane do it. These are 44s. All right. Not bad. What are mine? What are mine? 47s. So we got another pair of War Traps that we can put into circulation for the rest of our characters. Let's move this here for now and see what this Sunder is. A Poison Sunder. Okay. Oops, what did I do? Go back. Let's do the rings first. The rings first, shall we? Or we'll do the rings and the facet. Oh yes, yes, I'll be renewing it. Okay, facet. Level up facet. There's a nut. That's 3. We got 3 vitamins. 4. Unfortunately, it's a 4-3, but it was the level up one, and we had the die one. So that's cool. All right. Any bets on if any of these are an SOJ? Probably not. They're probably all Stone of the Nalds or Stone of Nagels. Let's be real. But only one way to find out. SOJ! Dwarf Star. SOJ! Oh my goodness. The Wisp. Let's go, boys. I absolutely forgot about the Wisp being one of the rings that I needed. Let's go. That is awesome. I'm gobsmackled right now. And SOJ! Two dwarfs and a wisp, which is fine. We'll sell the dwarfs. Hey, let's go, boys. There has got to be a Talzami somewhere in here, right? Let's move this over here for now so we can maximize our... Is there moved inventory? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we need the new. I think there's only 2 unique amulets in here. Yeah, they're down here at the bottom. Oh no, there's only 1 unique amulet, so let's just get it out of the way. Maras. No cousins. Okay. There's got to be a Tao's amulet. One of these has to be Tao's. Right? Did I drop one? I must not have dropped one. Okay. Let's go. Tankards. Arathis. Arathis. Real, what's going on, man? Oh man, you need to rewind the stream, Real. Like 5 minutes. I just revealed everything that was surprises. I'm going through most of it now. Vidalas. Oh, come on, game. Chasing the towels, yep. This is ridiculous. None of them. None of these were towels. What the heck? But we did get a wisp. We did get a wisp. So, can't complain there. Wisp, Gull, Dark Force Spawn, which in its own right is extremely rare. And 44 War Traps. Yeah, Wisp was a shocker. And I got most of this stuff, Real. I got most of it from Horking, not from Andy. And then the 4-3 level up Cold, which was the 4th one. So that puts us at 88. That only gave us... Yeah, we can renew the Sunder before we get started. That's fine. Let me pull up the recipes. Emerald Western. So we know that has to go there. And Emerald Western, and survey says -8. Yeesh. Ugh. That's not good, boys. That's not good. That one might be Sarah, a bunch of mouths. Runes were pouring. That's awesome, Real. Let's go. Sling ring. Let's go. Everyone's getting range dropping on everyone right now. Yeah, this Sunder is Charcy food. That's for sure. Because the one that my Necro has right now is way better than this. Way better. And we're going to put this back. All right, let me take the and surprises out of the title. There. Okay, so we need to move that, and the barb has the rest of the stuff. Man, now we got that extra pair of war travs. We'll do one round of horking just for the sake of it. I cannot believe, out of all of those set amulets, that I didn't get a talisman. How is that statistically possible? I had to know. Alright, so we need to... So he's got 34s. I'm actually going to give him these. And put those in the float pool. That should be all I need to get rid of off of him, and then I need to grab the CTA from Old Man Jenkins. Oh, wait, she had war travs on. So we'll leave the 34s in the float and leave the barb with the 44s. Alright, that should be good enough. And we should just... Do you guys remember what we did this on last time? I think we did it on P7. I think that was sufficient. I think we were fine. Oh, I forgot the infinity. Let's see if we can do the one run without the infinity. What am I doing? What? Did I overshoot it? I way overshot it. Not even paying attention. Oh yeah, definitely need... Ah! Definitely gonna need that infinity. Especially when he rolls those, lightning enchanted. Poor dude, we're just taking everything that he has. Where's the... No, that's okay. He'll be fine. It's okay, we're just borrowing it. We're just borrowing it, dude. Be cool. You'll be alright. I was wondering why I was not running out of mana that time. It's because I put the insight back on him. Maybe. Yeah, it was a little faster. A little faster. Oh, I just hate farming him. It's such a slog. Like, for some reason, I know why. It's so much faster with the sword because you can telly around super quick. And I don't feel like I'm in, like, extremely imminent danger with her. Uncle Bud, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, my man? This is going to be an extremely long 9-key grind. Probably won't get them all tonight, which is fine. Just have to come back another night to get them. Oh my gosh. Oh, Valkyrie did not last. She tried though. Like that tiara, it tried. No key, but Morningstar. Because that's what we want. So let's run like what, 5? On P7? I'm not killing you for unique items. I'm killing you for keys. Give me your keys. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh boy. Champions Online. What is that? The Druid Pelt. Cryptic Studio, the City of Heroes development team. Interesting. I've heard of City of Heroes. I've never played it though. Mad Dog, welcome in, welcome in. Early on hammers, just wreck. Yeah, I used to do it with my Hammerden all the time. Same concept. Just telly stomp them in and drop everything. I've just been doing it on my Zon for a change. Plus, with Insight or Infinity, you can just throw a jab once Infinity Conviction aura hits, and everything just drops. But it appears it doesn't matter if you do this on P3, 5, or 7. The key rates just are terrible, because this is like this 10th run, I think, with nothing. P1 is P1. Hardcore lighting with 13 keys. Maybe P1's the key. Everyone tries to do it on P7 and 8. 2Z middle of the day. Would hit Pendle. 2 keys. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the last time when I was doing this before, like I got lucky and hit he like did a single drop and then a double drop. I know that's not a normal thing, but it'd sure be nice if he did that again. That's what I'm running at right now is P7. I don't know why it's been doing that all night. Unless this controller is starting to develop stick drift, which is very well possible. For testing on single player on speed running characters. Gotcha. I'm about to switch it up or something because P7's not doing me any favors, that's for sure. Wow, guys. To be fair, I've seen him do this. Yeah, let's change up the count. The count here and see if character count manipulation does anything for Niflheim. Or if it's just we're just getting that unlucky with the raids. Key! You can't make this stuff up. You literally... Now that could just... Listen. That could simply be a coincidence, right? One out of 9. We got it. Wow, that's the suicide branch. Yeah, that we'll just go with that key was going to drop no matter what, right? I think the highest rune, I'm trying to remember, I think the highest rune that I've ever got from farming Nithilak was either a Mao or a Gull. Hasn't been anything wild. The game's mad that I tripped it. Yeah, this is definitely one of the higher end level or like areas to get runes. I do know that for certain. I think we will be lucky. We've got one so far, Uncle Bud. I think we will be lucky if we end up scoring a single key or a single set by the time that all's said and done. Of course, he's only taking literally 2 javelins, then he dies on P3. Wants to bet. Yeah. I'm literally just stopping to kill these fallen mobs just because like, they die quick and might possibly drop something. I have got some decent items from down here, but runes I have not had very much luck. I mean, not that a Mao and a gold rune's anything to, you know, laugh at, but I mean, they're not high runes, you know? And apparently here recently, my high rune of choice is the Sur rune, but it just keeps dropping for me. Wow, he literally took one javelin. It's just one javelin to the face. Yes. Yes, he will consistently... And I think that's for every... Well, I can't say it's for everybody, because some people have extremely... They have a really easy time getting keys from him and can't get any from the summoner or the Countess. So it's very strange, but you know, by and large, I've heard that he is the hardest to get keys from, even though his key drop rate is supposed to be only like 1 in 18 runs, something like that. Yeah, Arcane is... Yeah, Sir Magnet, not Sir Magnet. Must specify. I believe so, yeah, Uncle Bud. Some weird uniques that I have not got yet. Valkwing. Gladbane. Like... stuff that I would normally just be, like, dropping left and right in Resurrected. Like, not even paying attention to it. Yeah, he's pretty... I think he's the second highest level next to Bale, if I'm not mistaken. Bale's 99. off max to try to kill everyone along the way. Seems more lucrative than just straight shooting for keys. Well, yeah, I mean, if like my main point though is I want to get the keys to get to the UBERS. Like, this is a good zone. Like, if you can handle it, to go into it as a TZ for experience and for stuff like that. But I simply just want the keys so I can get into so I can have another chance for torches. I still need a Necro torch and now a soon-to-be Warlock torch, but I have torches for every other character. And of course the Necro we play quite often, so he's running a Druid torch right now, I think, just for the all-res and stats. I mean, every so often you will see me stop and kill the things down here, just if it's like a lot of mobs. Merc got straight up ripped. That sucks. Oh yeah, like this whole area, it's very volatile, it's very dangerous, but if you if you can handle it, very rewarding. Well, I'm also geared very, very highly. Like the Infinity's helping, and maybe we need to confuse it again. I need to go back up. Let's go to P5. P5 the next one. I got something stuck in my throat. Trying to beat Hell Pally. Time 3:30 through. Wave skip 2 is, yeah. Let's try this on P5. Let's just let's keep trying to confuse the game here. We're either going to confuse it or make it mad, one of the two. Honestly, thinking about it, I might actually take the War Traps off of her and put something, especially if I'm going to have her be doing this for a while, take the War Traps off of her and put on, was it Silk Weaves that has the high poison res. Because these poison res down here, or the poison attacks down here, are atrocious. Oh, I thought he was dead. That's why I was just like ignoring and going to do other things. Yeah, she's... And really, I don't even need to be running Enigma on her. I'm just running Enigma because I don't want to... I'm lazy and don't want to walk the distance. Wow. If that had FCR on it, that would be gold. Umbral Disc. Sandstorm Tracks, yeah. I keep getting the two mixed up. Key! The old switch of the players count. Let's go. All right. We did it. Key number 2 out of like 50 runs. Yeah, once these snakes hit me, like my life just starts ticking down quickly. And they're pretty freaking tough too. Good enough. Good enough, good enough. It's an old code, but it still checks out. Key! Alright. There's 3. We'll keep going for a little bit. There's one set. One set. Shoulder's getting wonky. I have a bad rotator cuff in my left shoulder, and I'm pretty sure my right one's going out too. So... yeah. I'm 42 years old, boys. Already falling apart. Not good. I've had a bad rotator cuff in this left shoulder for a very, very long time, and I should have got it taken care of when I was single, and I did not do it. Now I have kids and a wife and a job, full-time job, and all that to consider if I were to get it taken care of, and that's something else. So I'll take the next one, why not? Nephrune height. Yeah, right now, like, everything hurts. Once this shoulder starts acting up, it's like my whole, like, upper quadrant over here starts going haywire. And it's like that for like a week to 2 weeks, and then it finally starts to ease up. I have a very, very tuned loot filter. And I am debating on whether to tune it more to take a lot of stuff out of it, but I just haven't. My my LK loot filter is like stripped down to bare minimum. So take ourselves a shop for repairs, oil. Yeah, do a full systems diagnostic. So what I plan on doing, I know I was talking about this earlier and I didn't really expound on my thought because I wanted to get through like all the stuff that I've been horking. So I have 2 characters in Resurrected still that I think they're no longer needed, as I have 2 better characters here in the DLC. I have a Novasork and a Javazon that I just don't need anymore. I'm never going to go back and play them. So I think I'm going to port them over and strip off what gear can be used and delete them, because that will then free up 2 more character slots for other stuff and just give us a little more wiggle room. Now, Nova is the GOAT. I have a good Novasork in the DLC. I have 2, and 1 in Resurrected, and I don't need the Resurrected one anymore. She's not built well, and she doesn't have any respect. The one here in Resurrected is just far superior. And I have Infinity here in the DLC, not Resurrected. I have Infinity in the DLC. The only thing that I don't have that would make her amazing, I'm still waiting on, is Griffins. Now, that all being said, the Novasork on Resurrected has a Griffins, which we all know, following my rule, if I bring her over, that item becomes inaccessible. Speaking of a diadem, one just dropped, so that item becomes inaccessible until I find it in the DLC and ID it. So I would not be able, I'll just show you guys. Where are you at? Nova Bomb. I would not be able to use it, and it's a 20% lightning Griffins. Right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's a 12-20, but the important one is the negative enemy lightning res. So if I bring her over, essentially I'm gaining a Griffins in my inventory, but I can't use it until I actually find one. But I'm gaining some lightning skillers and a torch that I can use immediately. I'm gaining another pair of war travs that'll be a float pair. Everything else I have, and an additional Arachnid's Mesh that I can use, you know, on whoever needs an Arachnid's Mesh. and a Talzami that I can't use because I don't have, I haven't found a Talzami yet. So there's that. That's a nice charm. 16-3. I mean, she's got some nice charms. I'll give her that. But $13.6, that's a big one. Give me time, boy. Give me time. The board is set. The pieces are moving. Maybe once it is like over there, the game's like, wait a minute, you had this? All right, there you go. The unobtainium. and here's my Jabazon from Resurrected. Now, she has a Valkwing. I can't use the Valkwing, which is actually what I want to use. I want to use a Valkwing. 2 Amazon, 3 mana after each kill, 20 faster run walk. It's just a good helmet, and socket it with something cool. Her T-strokes, however, are 4 197s. Very good T-strokes. And everything else is just burner items, except the gloves. The gloves are nice. I crafted those. Two jab with 9 crushing blow, 13 MF with dual res. Those are good gloves. But everything else is just general items. Like, you know, she has a piece. Spirit. That's her Titans that I don't use anymore. So I think that's what I'm going to do there. Whoops. Where are we at? And then, of course, the Warlock will be coming. Trust me. Promise. Promise, boys. The Warlock is coming. The Warlock is coming. Okay? Okay? Look at that key right off the bat. We just needed to take a small break. I don't know what number that is. I think that's 4, right? 4th key. Maybe we will get 2 sets tonight. Yeah, 4th key. I'd have laughed if we got another one like right after. How cool would that have been? Javazon Ubering. This should be good. Well, the Javazon is not Ubering. I'm just getting keys with her. I'm not that talented. Welcome in, by the way. I am not that talented, although she could probably do it. I've never actually tried with her, but like maybe after I get a torch for everybody, then I can go back and we can have some fun, like doing stuff like Kano does, and Llama running torches on different classes. I mean, I've killed D-Clone with a Javazon before, and it was quite easy. Quite easy. So I bet with the right gear swaps, you probably do it. Kano is OP, that's right. I've learned a lot off that man. Him and Llama both. And I mean, him, Llama, and Phil, like the trifecta, but I do watch Kano very much and learn quite a bit off of him. Now, unfortunately, I can't memorize a lot of maps. The maps down here are kind of easy to learn because there's only a set of 3, I think, that you could end up having once you get down to level 2. And that's a small number. I can memorize that. Or at least I think I can. I haven't had the other 2 maps in a while. I usually get this one that I have right now. Oh, you game with Jim? That's cool. Yeah, I watch Jim on occasion too. I like his content. Yeah, all the Max Roll crew. Oh, that's cool. You got Saiguns, and all I heard was you say Saiguns? Yeah. I appreciate that, dude. He doesn't read YouTube chat very often. I mean, I would find it hard to have 2 chats open, to be honest with you. Like, although I think Phil has both of his merged somehow. I need to look into it. I know that you can do it through Streamlabs, but you have to pay. You have to pay to set up a dual, a multicast, and your boy ain't got that kind of cash because I'm not even big enough to get stuff on like super chats and stuff through YouTube yet. So, not that I know if I'm going to do that anyway, but Dana, Jim, Llama, does YouTube and Twitch stuff. Seamless. Yeah, they're all on both. Felt like it was an inside joke, but did not care. I had a good chuckle. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched him on both, Mad Dog. And like I said, I was looking into it, but right now I would love to do both, but like I said, maybe there is a way to set up free on both and then tie it both in so I can only have one chat, but everything I looked at least through Stream Elements and Streamlabs, you got to pay to have multicasting, which might not be too much, but I mean, I'll have to look at it again. If you don't, then I'll figure out a way to get it set up and stream on both. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, come on. That couldn't have netted me Okay, you guys win. You win. Alright, man, I appreciate it. Alright, let's trick the game again. We upped it. Let's up it again to 7. Ah, I got you. That leveled me? Holy moly. So tied to platforms or third-party app you can get. Well, the big ones are Stream Elements and Streamlabs, which, like, on my other monitor over here, I've got a ton of stuff up. Like, I have Nightbot running, I have Streamlabs running to keep the alert box for YouTube. I've got Stream Elements for the goal. The chat box right now is actually Stream Elements because the Streamlab ones wouldn't work because I'm on a Mac and they don't have Streamlabs for Mac. Streamlabs desktop for Mac. It's ridiculous. Ooh, that's dangerous. Oops, wrong way. We'll give it like 5 runs on P7 and hope for a key drop. Because Streamlabs has all the stuff Stream Elements has in it, but for some reason, like, some of the integrations on Mac and Stream Labs don't work right, but Stream Elements works fine. So I'm using parts of both. Sold a 3x3 for a serve for And a serve for a bramble. Nice, nice. I don't know about that, real. Like, one thing I will say, and I had this discussion with the guys at work. The Mac encoder is very, very well tuned. Like, granted, this isn't like, this is a fairly decent Mac. It's a couple years old, but the actual encoder for OBS, very, very well tuned. I just don't have to worry about it. Like, it does everything, whereas like all the options that you have to watch out for on PC for your graphics card, this, that, and the other. I'm not dogging it, I'm just saying there's a difference. It's just something that I'm going to have to learn on the PC side of it, like which encoder works best for the graphics card that I have versus like, if I start to lag, is it my encoder, is it this, like what's the problem? Now, what is the overall longevity? Key! That was within 3 runs of the change. What is the overall longevity of the integrated graphics of my MacBook versus my 4080 Ti? Only time will tell. Because I can tell you one thing, my MacBook gets really, really warm. Especially when I do those 8-hour streams. But first things first, I gotta tear this desk completely apart. I gotta fix the hydraulic standing portion of it. Put it all back together. Run the cables proper. And then figure out why I can't get Diablo 2 or Diablo 1 to run in windowed mode when I have it flagged correctly in the launcher. Because if that doesn't work, that means I'm not going to be able to get any other game that needs to be ran in windowed mode to work. So there's that. Excuse me. The Lano V12 Ultra, what is that? Is that a dock or? Oh, it's a cooler, gotcha. I really should get something at the very least because I still don't have AC down here. Yeah, it gets pretty hot down here. I mean, it's relatively cool for being a basement, but still, electronics like a cool room, and it's not cool down here, so I just need to get the AC unit and the materials to build a frame in my window, but I figure by the time I get that done, it's going to be not AC season anymore, and then I'll just wait again until next year, because by the time I get it put in, I'm going to have to take it out. So that is a next year problem. It's got dock features as well. I'll have to look into that. It's been a while for me. Are Macs more compatible these days for hardware? Yes and no. I mean, I'm running mine off of a Dell docking station with a Dell monitor and an Asus monitor, or Acer or Asus, one of the two. Asus gaming monitor. They're a lot better now than they used to be. And this isn't even actually my MacBook. This is my MacBook from work. It's set to be refreshed next year, I think. I'll get one of the M5 or M6s whatever comes out next year. So I'll be really cooking. But used to it always worked. Yeah, I miss those days. I used to do that all the time, building PCs for people. Well, that's a neat charm. Not at all worth keeping, but neat nonetheless. Okay, we're going to give him 5 more runs. If he doesn't give us 1 and 5 more runs, then we're going to switch it back down to P3 and see what happens. We're going to keep testing this theory out here. D-Mac, welcome in, welcome in. Let's go! How's it going this evening, my friend? Key! See? Guys, sometimes you just need to complain. Doesn't work all the time. but sometimes you just got to complain about it. That's cool. So I actually here, it was probably, what was it, last year at this point? My group at work, before we handed off support, we managed the esports team for our university, and they got the new Dell Alienware rigs. Pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. They were and they were beasts, like absolute tanks. I have never seen a PC this big. Now, we don't manage them anymore, which has kind of been a blessing in disguise, but Keith, let's go. Well, I mean, there's 6 out of 9. I guess we can go a little bit longer and see if we can get any more. I mean, those desktops were like gigantic. And they have to travel with them too. Like, I can't imagine having to haul those things around everywhere. But they performed. Yeah, I always, knowing what I know now about stuff that I know on the back end of things, I would always encourage build your own. Build your own. Learn how to do it if you don't know how to do it. Build your own. 100%. One, if you don't know how to do it, and you do it, you've learned a new skill. 2, the skill that you've learned is actually relevant in today's day and age. And that counts for something. One thing that I've noticed throughout all the streamers that I've watched throughout my time, and I'm not just talking about D2 streamers, I'm talking in perpetuity, because I've been on the internet for a long time, is a lot of streamers, they know what they know about their small section of like OBS or whatever software that they use, and that's all they know. Don't, if that is your plan, or if you want to start doing something in IT, don't stop in just learning that. Like for OBS, you need to know a lot of things. You need to know about audio and video. You need to know about how that stuff works, from what you hear me talk about to what you guys hear on the other end, and what it sounds like, and what these sound meters mean, and what different audio filters do. Like, and then know what your PC does. Know what those things do on the inside and the outside. Like, the internet now is, well, with the advent of AI, like, there's good information and there's bad information. So take some of the stuff that you see with a grain of salt, but it's kind of hard to suss stuff out. But don't be afraid to learn, is what I'm trying to say. Pick up new skills and go with it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm done. Agreed. Agreed. I have been around. The first PC I built. The first PC I built was a 286. That long ago. That ran Windows. It didn't even run Windows 3.1. It ran DOS. And then I loaded Windows 3.1 into it. And I thought that was... It blew my mind to see a GUI and actually let me do stuff other than a command line. I learned everything that I know from my brother-in-law, and he got me into the whole, like, he taught me everything. God love him. He's not with me anymore. But he taught me about gaming. He taught me about building PCs. He taught me everything. And like I have him to thank for my career that I'm in, and like everything that I'm doing now. So absolutely do not be afraid to pursue knowledge. HP was the GOAT back then. Alright, we gotta call it again. Let's give him 5 more runs before we switch players count. Loading Windows 95 with 28 disks on 48 turn. Yeah. You're not wrong. Not wrong. One of the our university obviously has a bunch of different colleges, and I used to work for the IT staff at one of the colleges. This was way back when, and I helped manage our labs. And I don't know, did any of you guys use Ghost to drop images on labs, like Norton Ghost? So that's what we used back in the day. This was like the Windows. Let's see, it would have been Windows 7 era, XP to 7 era. had separate we had separate CDs, or CDs, listen to me. We had separate floppy disks for each computer in each lab. There was roughly 40 computers per lab. And each of those floppy disks had a coded IP address for each, obviously each computer. And you had to boot to the floppy for it to load into the ghost server and select the ghost image from said ghost server to drop the image on. This was right before Microsoft came out with SCCM imaging. And the first time I used SCCM, it blew my mind. And now we barely even use it because everything's tied to Azure. Okay, 2 more runs and then we'll go back down to P3. Razor bow's not going to cut it, boy. Give me the goods. Yo, monsters, welcome in, welcome in. What's going on, brother? Monsters was there for some, well, he was there for one part of my career because he was, well, we've been in the same career-ish path for a long time. Roundabouts. We've been in the trenches together for a while. Frostburn, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Still think your name is epic, man. I love it. I love it. All right, this is the last one, then we'll bump it down to P3 and try and trick the game again. A different group. We started with Sork, Seal Pop, 2K, Diablo, runs, and gave all the statues away. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Near the end of me playing, this is a while ago, but near the end of me playing on Resurrected, I was online on Resurrected. I was just getting to the point where I was going into games and just dropping equipment. Like I'm not going to trade this stuff. Like, people are out there fighting tooth and nail to get stuff. Let's give some of it away. All right, let's see if we can trick the game. I half expected there to be a key. With the community, that's awesome, Mad Dog. The FCR rates on Telezone is so yeah. Yeah, old Amazon here suffers in that regard. I think we just need one more, and then that'll be it for the key grind, at least for tonight. And then we'll get another 3 at another time, or I'll just do it off stream, and then the next Uber stream will be ready to kick it. See if we can get those torches we need. Oh boy, didn't even drop anything for us. Oh, he did drop stuff. It's filtered out. But caught up in the loot filter. Well, I do need flawless amethysts. I would much rather have a key. Please. That would be preferable. Just because there was a bunch of stuff there that looked like it wanted to go away. Haha! There it is, boys! Key! So, what have we learned? All right. It really does seem like bouncing your character, or bouncing like... Oh, wait. Guys, we're one away. We're one away. We gotta just finish it off. I thought we were at... I didn't know we were almost at the end. Well, goodness. I thought we only had 6. Gotta go for it. What I was gonna say was, what have we learned? It really does seem like changing your player count seems to net a key within a few runs. Okay. Well, there it is. We actually did it tonight. Cool. So let's do what we said we were going to do. I'm going to take these off of her. Take this off of her. And we need to take this off of him. Let's reset everything, as it were. Now, let's take a look at the boots. The boots! These boots were made for walking. And they're not on this mule. See what I did there? Okay. The old Treks. Alright. 15, 13, 67s. What were those other boots that I just found? These. A little bit of magic find, high fire, max poison with 30 faster run walk. What do you guys think? With this one, it's 20% less poison res, but I get the added fire res, 10% more faster run walk, and the 20% magic find, so I don't lose all the magic find. But with the Treks, I get 27% more poison res, and 15 strength, 13 vitality, and hit recovery. What say you? Bring him, whoops. Bring him down here. And defense based on what's defense is going to be negligible, but stamina I'm not even worried about. I'm going to try these out first. Two summoning skills, 2 poison and bone, 1 curse, 30 FCR. I am never, ever, ever, ever going to use that. but it was a good find. And this is the +1. Okay. Very good. We freed up some space. Let's see what... Gosh, she is just bottom of the barrel of everything. So basically anything is going to help her out. So I feel a little bit better about using these. It gives me the dual res. I have to get her some charms eventually. That one's good. That one's alright. That needs to be replaced. That needs to be replaced with 11s. Yeah. What is this? Okay. Okay, let's go back to Old Man Jenkins here. And we can give him these two back for now. And we can give him one of these pairs, but first we got to give him this. We want him to have the bigger pair. Okay. What does he have? He has 44s. Well, no, we'll leave him with the 44s. Although I'd really prefer them to be on the Necro, but that's okay. Let's hork for just a few minutes before I log off, shall we? Because you never know what you're going to find. Tomorrow, I need to look. Tomorrow, I know that there is a TZ Andy. Just don't know when. $8:30. $8:30. That's pretty much like... Because I wanted to do Elden Ring tomorrow, but it's looking... First Nilly run, you got a key? No way. Let's go. There's just no easy way to do Elden Ring tomorrow. It's Saturday, I might be able to. What on earth just decimated me? Like he wasn't even around anybody. I swear the old bar becomes fork shy when I'm on stream. Why did they have to separate everything so far apart in Act 3? It's ridiculous. Mav's gauntlets over there. I swear I saw a Grandshine drop, but guess not. Starting to see things. Sometimes you always got that random one that just runs out. Just got back together in hand. Oh my goodness. I did not know that there was a TZ Andy tonight. If you did not say that, well, I suppose that is a yes. I am hanging in till TZ Andy. Because I did not even look down a quarter of an inch to see that TZ Andy was about to pop. Thank you, Led. Here I was all mentally prepared to go to bed. Deal with the fact that your employer can fire or let you go without any notice. It's disconcerting. Yeah, here, like if you're like I don't know how they do in other like places. Like non-classified positions is what they're called. Like in our area, it's basically salaried positions. Yeah, it's. Hope you don't get your pink slip. So make sure you keep yourself relevant. Unfortunate truth in today's day and age for here. But just try and go to work and do the best job I can. Got a house, got 2 little kids on school. Yeah, I feel you. Oh my goodness, he is getting ripped left, right, and center. Holy moly. We'll just do this. Hope for the best. It's homeless for 4 years when I was younger. Oh man. All right, here we wait. Yeah. Stuff's been kind of, yeah, it's been kind of rough, but honestly, like, yeah, I don't know. It's, I could say a lot about, I could get into a lot about it, I should say, but I'll leave that for my other channel. It's already in trouble with YouTube. So. Everything's just wild here. Come on, Andy. Why is it always the last minute? Seems like an eternity. Let's go! I just want to see, I already have this, I just want to see if it rolls better than the one that I have. Nope. I horked like 5 of those, and they were all awful. Nightbot's still on the prowl. Reminding everyone, if they are enjoying the content tonight, drop your boy a like, sub to the channel, help me get to the 150 sub goal. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, we're starting out with a nice little Ami here. Because we all know it's either Noko or Mahimoke. Noko or Mahimoke. Mahimoke. Let's go. But it's a start. It's a start. Archon staff. It almost rolled unique. Could you imagine? Those Blizz Ormuses are very nice, lad. I'm not gonna lie. But instead of a Mang Songs, we get a Barbed Club. Like a boss. Barbed Club. Straight club feels like something I wouldn't have right now, but I probably do. I do. A Fellow 6 strength Grand Charm, because that's what I need. Give me that strength. Oh, the literal like 5 to 7 minutes of TZ Andy I played on Wednesday, or whenever the last one was, just decimated this already. Perhaps I used up my luck then. because this is garbage. It's like it's a 180 from last time. I mean, I'm seeing the big items: Hydra Bow, Archon Staff, but the drops are just not there. Good drops. This tiara might be something, right? Right? I'm just being hateful at this point. I mean, it's not bad. That's TZ Andy was fire. Yeah, I think that they switched something on last night. As we have discussed on this channel ad nauseum. And the switch has been flipped off tonight. Guns and a spiderweb sash that tried to be a an Arachnid's mesh. Yeah, they enabled streamer servers for everybody last night. Realized what they did and immediately penalized the entirety of us all. Wow. Maybe no. I see. I figured it out. They found out that I gave everybody access to the streamer servers. Turned it off. And are now punishing me for said error. I couldn't remember if I had mental breakers. When I just wanted everyone to, I just wanted to spread the wealth a little bit, you know? A Spire Helm, I mean, that's a good drop, don't get me wrong. But I have both of them now. But let's see what it is. Old Veil of Steel. Not me dropping a Spired Helm on the ground. That was a good drop. Don't get me wrong. Especially if you didn't have Veil of Steel. Very high-end drop. So, I guess GG to that. Got the old Jalal's main. Pretty sure Jalal's rolls the same except for the defense. And I've got far too many of these. Neat drop nonetheless. Neat drop nonetheless. Boy, if that had other stuff on it, that would have been GG. Although I have flickering flames, so never mind. She's dropping the rare circlet corona, like that whole bit. 2 necromancer, 15 all res. Oh my goodness. That could have went south very quick. Fanaticism on one side, might on the other. Ay, 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 ay. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Alright, well, we get a another chance at rare jewelry here. Got ourselves a ring. Survey says... Oh. Necro gonna be happy about that one, boys. Let's go. Poison Opal Vein in the house. Come on. Something good finally. Typically something that I wouldn't ever be excited about, but Old man Jenkins gonna love that ring. Let's go. Yeah, that's something cool right there. So he's got sling on. No, he doesn't have sling. Foden has sling. He just has 2 random FCR rings, so that's going to help him out a lot. So if anything, we got that. That's cool. We're in the second half, the second quarter now, boys. Let's see if Andario can pick it up. Come on. Come on, she who drops the goods. Don't let me down. Not good enough. Kind of went sideways there. Not looking good, boys. Nothing for you either, huh? And that Opal Vein was a surprise for sure. Great helm. Give me a winged helm for crying out loud. What does the guy got to do to get a winged helm? Unique winged helm. Valkwing. Come on. One would think that this is a standard protocol. Like, nightmare item. Kind of rough. Kind of rough. Slim pickings. I have to keep in mind, like, she dropped a rare Archon Staff and Spiderweb Sash. Those likely tried to roll unique, but failed for whatever reason. And then, you know, rolled rare. So, it's not like she can't do it. She can. She's just being a turd. Just being a turd. I didn't mean to pick up the set ring, but oh well. All right, 8 minutes left, boys. She gonna have to step up the game. Shaft stop. Haven't seen a shaft stop drop in a while. I'm starting to lose my ability to speak. Oh, let's go, Lead. Get that Haas. Congratulations, congratulations. I'm wondering if I am ever going to find a dragon scale. Chalk that up to one of my items I've never ever found. Never have I ever found a dragon scale. That was one of my 5 remaining items from my last raid. Keeps tricking me by dropping like 2 random uniques, and it makes me look at it like there's something good there, but there's not. There's another shaft stop. Don't see him for forever, and then I just get 2 within like 15 runs. Oh, this is bad. Hand axe. Is that it? Hand axe. Hey, look at that, the Gnasher. At least we got a vitamin. Hey, we did a thing. Old Andy coming in clutch. At least with that. At least with that. We got an opal vein and a chronicle item. I almost left it. Almost left it. Progress, that's right. Slow but sure. I think that might have been the last axe I needed. Unique axe. We'll look after this. It's almost over. Probably the last run right here. Yeah, we'll just call it there. Actually, pick those back up and go sell them. She needs money. Let's see here. Chronicle. We're still at 88%. Berserker Axe, which I know for a fact I've passed up here recently. Rip. But that should be the rest of them. Yeah. So Berserker Axe is it for the axes. Hey, you're welcome, man. It's good to see you, brother. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm going to head off here myself. I am tired and TZ Andy slapped me in the old face. That's okay. That's all right. We're going to shuffle some gear and stuff around, maybe delete some characters. We're going to make room for the upcoming, eventually, Warlock and some other cool builds that we're going to try out. So, you guys have a good night. I appreciate you all hanging in here with me this late. If you enjoyed the content, you've been lurking, please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed the I already said that, if you enjoyed the content. I'm tired. Your boy's going to bed. Drop a like for me if you can. This is your boy and Hander with the Hurt Locker Variety Gaming channel. Wishing everybody a good night. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Get a good night's sleep. We'll see you guys on the next stream really, really soon. Most likely tomorrow will be D2 again, since there's a TZ Andy. There's no real easy way to break it up. So we'll look for Saturday probably to play some Elden Ring a little bit. But we'll get there eventually. Everybody, good night. Thank you all for watching. Peace out. We'll see you real soon. Take care, everybody.